So I have a question for the masses out there. And, this is kind of a serious subject, but then it's not. But I'm going to ask it anyway. Put yourself in this scenario. If you had just gotten off working a 10, 11, 12 hour shift, you were tired, you performed at your peak capacity, did what you had to do, make the people that you were working for happy around you, and did exactly what you needed to do to make sure you put on a great performance. How would you feel if all of a sudden somebody came up to you and wanted to ask you a bunch of questions or get in your face about stuff or talk to you just because, even though you were trying to go and be with your family or anything else? How would that make you feel? Well, so then my question to you is, for some of you people out there, what makes you think getting in a wrestler's face who just went into WrestleMania and put on a match, and then all of a sudden getting stopped in a hotel lobby with people throwing cameras or asking for autographs or whatever else when they're trying to be with their family, just trying to get some downtime? What makes you think that you're entitled to get that? So, yeah, so you decided that you wanted to pay X amount of dollars to sit front row, and you wanted to pay that money to be there and see them put on a show for you, which is exactly what they did. You got your money's worth. That time is their time. It's not your time. So whatever entitlement you think you do have to be able to do that because you paid all that money, fuck you and the over entitled unicorn horse that you rode in on, because that is some bullshit to do that to them. And with Drew McIntyre and Royce Keys and CM Punk and all those out there, I'm with you guys to a certain level, because you guys don't deserve that when all you're trying to do is just have some downtime after what you've just done. And to have these people come and act like they're entitled to get that from you. No, that's not right. Not right at all. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate on the other side of it. To TKO Holdings out there that are charging these people $15,000 to sit ringside at these events and whatever else. You're pricing out everybody. You're pricing out all the real wrestling fans that want to be there. And now you got these people that, because they paid this money, they feel like they're entitled to do whatever they want and say whatever they want, to ask for an apology online. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You're lucky that they didn't smack you around. You're lucky they didn't punch you in the face, especially with some of y'all that get in people's faces when it comes to being with their family. That is some horse shit right there, and y'all need to stop that. Y'all really do, because it's ridiculous. So, to y'all entitled people, to hell with y'all, and to TKO Holdings, who's pricing everybody out that actually wants to be there to let these entitled people in, fuck you too. Y'all need to think about that, because there are a bunch of people out there right now that are probably just as pissed about it, because they're sitting at home watching it on ESPN, which, by the way, is also sucking right now because of all the buffering and stuff that it does, and the ESPN Unlimited, but we won't go into that. That's another story. So y'all need to figure out what the hell is going on here, because if y'all don't, it's going to continue to be this way, and then it's going to get even worse, where some entitled fan is going to get in the wrong person's face, and then when they do get hurt, they're going to want to sue WWE and TKO Holdings and whoever it is that hit them. So y'all really need to think about that and getting rid of all that extra bullshit. Now, shameless plug time. If you don't want to deal with all that extra bullshit out there with all the sites that are out there on, and the pages that are on Facebook and everywhere else that are just all about, talking about people and whatever else, then you need to join one group that I'm a part of, that I am proud to be a part of, and that's the PWEF, the Pro Wrestling Elite Fandom out there on Facebook. You need to go out there and find this group. Why do you need to find this group? Because they talk wrestling. They don't deal with the bullshit out there, and they don't put up with the bullshit out there. If we have great admins out there, if you go and you sign up for it, tell Adam and Jack that Larry sent you, and all the rest of the admins, Jason and the rest of them, tell them Larry sent you, because I want the credit for y'all going in there. But in all honesty, go find PWF on Facebook, Pro Wrestling Elite Fandom. You can't miss them. They're one of the greatest groups out there. I've been a part of them for almost 4 years now. Ever since COVID, in fact, I've been a part of them. And not only do they have a great group of guys in there, but they also have former WCW, former WWE, former indie wrestlers, current indie wrestlers in the group that do contribute. I'm not going to call them out there because they know who they are and we appreciate them being in there, but go find this group. So I hope to hear that there are a lot of signups Adam and Jack, thank you guys for allowing me to be there. Jason and all the rest of the admins out there, thank y'all. And I'm interested to see who's on my side about this, and then what maybe your side is on it. So let me know what you think.